We finally have balance changes coming to Clash Mini by Royal Ghost. All right, so I'm just going to be going through the list that I have with some gameplay on the side, and we're going to be talking about all of the changes that are going to be coming. So we'll start with the first new game mechanics. So the hit speed can no longer affect the action time of Clash abilities. So this is the speed of hierarchy for various units. Monk equals Grand Warden equals Ice Wizard, which is greater than Prince and Wave Master, which is greater than Fisherman and Shield Maiden, which is greater than others. So basically all of that list, it goes Monk, Grand Warden, Ice Wizard, then Prince, Wave Master, then Fisherman, Shield Maiden, and then every other Clash ability will fall after those things. And some units will be starting their starting the matches with a certain amount of energy for their supercharge, which we'll be going over in the balance change list. So the first change is going to be for the Shield Maiden. Shield Maiden will now gain Unstoppable when her super is cast. So this is a perfect addition for her. So now the stun basically won't affect the Shield Maiden. So that is amazing. And then her base HP is going to be increased to 35. So she gets a 5 HP buff, which is great. Natureborn is going to have a base attack increased to 2 from 1. The Deer form starting energy is going to be 2, and the Human form starting energy will be 1. The Grand Warden is going to be getting a little bit of a nerf. Its second ability will have +1 damage instead of +2 damage. And then its third ability, Shielded Allies, will get a +5% hit speed increase instead of a +10% hit speed increase. For the minis, Royal Ghost. Royal Ghost's base ability, its Clash for Grant Invisible to nearby allies, is going to be reduced to 2.5 seconds from 3.5 seconds. Thank you. The Clash ability and the displacement from the Royal Ghost was way too strong. It's also going to get a base hit speed reduction to 0.5 from 0.6. It's going to get a base HP reduction to 10 from 5. And its HP per upgrade is going to be reduced to 8 from 10. This means, so before, Royal Ghost's max HP was 45. Now the Royal Ghost's max HP is going to be 34. So 11 hit point reduction to the Royal Ghost at max level. Its Clash isn't as good. It has a reduction in the hit speed. This is fantastic. So hopefully the every 3 hits still won't be an issue. But maybe the Royal Ghost, the Royal Ghost is definitely going to be easier to take down, and its Clash ability is not going to be as oppressive, which is great. The Ice Wizard's going to have its base HP reduced to 10 from 12, and its third ability, Freeze, is going to be increased to 3.5 seconds instead of 2.5 seconds. Skeleton Guard's going to have a base ability decrease for its shield, so it's going to get 8 shield instead of 10 for its base ability, and then its first ability is going to be +4. Instead of 5. So basically the guard with its first upgrade will have 12 shield total instead of 15. Magic Archer is going to have its HP per upgrade decrease to 8 from 10. I think this is going to be a really good change. This will make the Magic Archer not as oppressive and not as strong. Well, it'll still be strong in terms of attack, but you'll be able to take the Magic Archer out quicker, which was, I think, the biggest issue with the Magic Archer. So really good that it's getting an HP nerf. Electro Wizard, its third ability is going to get +2 from the Clash energy instead of +3. Mini Pekka is going to have a hit speed per upgrade reduced to 0.1 from 0.15, and its Dissipate is going to be 2 Dissipate instead of 3 Dissipate. I think this was a necessary change for the Mini Pekka because it really just kind of countered every single energy-based unit in the game. So this will kind of keep it in check and not make Mini Pekka as dominant, but will still make it pretty important to have and use and reduce the amount of supers that are casted with it. The Miner is going to have a base attack increase to 3 from 2. I actually don't know why the Miner is getting a buff. It seemed fine before, but I have a feeling we're going to see a lot more Miner now. Lumberjack, its base ability KO, is going to toss an AoE potion, which is area of effect, for 30% hit and move speed to allies for 3 seconds. This is boosted from 20%. Musketeer's starting energy is going to be +1. The Healing Ranger starting energy is going to be +1. Swordsman's starting energy is going to be +1. Battle Healer will have a starting energy of 2, and her HP per upgrade is going to be increased to 12 from 10, and her hit speed per upgrade is going to be increased to 0.15 from 0.1. This buff to the Battle Healer will probably make her really good, especially with the Shield Maiden changes. So we could expect to see a healer meta, but with Valkyrie in the meta and also Wizard might might come back into the meta. It might keep things in check, so we'll see how that plays out. The Witch is going to have a starting energy of 2, and her energy cost is going to be reduced to 4 from 5. This might actually help make Witch meta, which is great because her third ability was changed to an attack buff instead of the Clash ability that it was before. The Bandit's going to have a base attack increased to 3 from 2. The energy cost is going to be reduced to 6 from 7, and her HP per upgrade is going to be increased to 12 from 10. This will probably also help keep the healing Shield Maiden meta kind of in check with the energy absorb from the Bandit, and the fact that she's getting a buff for her attack, less energy to cast super, and more HP means she'll probably be a top contender in this meta. The Bowler's going to have a base attack increased to 4 from 3. The Pekka is going to have a hit speed per upgrade increase to 0.05, so Pekka will now have 0.45 as her hit at max level, and her base HP is going to be increased to 30 from 25. The Archer is going to have a hit speed per upgrade increase to 0.15 from 0.1, and her HP per upgrade is going to be decreased to 5 from 6. So Archer getting a slight buff in the attack department, but a slight nerf in the HP department, which will probably make her a top contender and might force Barbarian King back into the meta somehow. Other changes that are going to be coming, there's going to be a trophy gain increase between the rank of 800 to 3,000 trophies, and also a trophy gain increase from the rank of 400 to 800, and there will be an increased number of tokens that players get from daily quests, so you'll be able to complete those to complete your mini pass a little bit easier. So those are all the changes that are coming with this balance update. Let me know what you think of these down in the comments section below, and I'm also going to be inputting the time of the balance change when they'll be implemented down right below the face cam. So let me know what you think of the changes, and goodbye, Royal Ghost.